Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you this berry look coming from Juvia's berry palette. I'm first going to start off with that dark shade. When you're doing colors, you always want to start from the darkest color, then work your way up to the lighter color. You first want to start by packing it on. I'm doing that with a Morphe M506 brush. So I'm going to start packing it on lightly with a gentle hand. You don't want to press too hard because you're going to spread the concealer over, which will cause you to have crease in your makeup. Next, I'm going to go into this lighter shade. I'm going to do it 50% halfway in and 50% halfway off from the first color that I've used. I've learned this technique from P. Louise, and it's been very helpful. So I'm going to continue to blend those two colors in, just so you wouldn't see where I put the first color at. You always want it to blend in nicely. Then I'm going to go into the lighter pink shade to blend those colors out. As you can see, I'm using a light hand. I'm also going to go back into that first color because as you can see that the two colors kind of took away the color that I had, and I want it to be bold. Here I am cutting my crease with Vaseline. Yes, I said it, Vaseline. I also learned this technique from P. Louise. It makes cutting the crease a lot more easy, and it makes it more precise. As you can see how quick I cut my crease, and after that you just want to wipe off the excess that you don't need. Then I'm going to go back in with the LA Colors white concealer to kind of creasing up that cut crease. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease again with that concealer like I said. You want to take your time with this because if you go higher, you can kind of bring the color into the white concealer, and you really don't want that. I want like a crisp color white. I don't want any pink mixed in with it, so I kind of took my time on this one. I'm not too worried about how long it's coming out because I'm going to cut it again with Vaseline because I'm adding glitter onto that section of my eye. Next, I'm going to take some lash glue and outline that white part so that the glitter can stick to that section and not move. Normally, you're going to have fallout with glitter, but to make it less of a hassle, I like to add glue, lash glue, so it can stick easy. Okay, here I'm going to go back in that white, and I'm going to outline it again because I'm going to be adding on that pink shade that you see. And just to make it pop, I just want to have a nice white base to make it pop. Next, I'm going to go into the NYX eyeliner. I'm going to add me on just a thin, nice line. I don't want it to go too high because I don't want it to take away from the pink. I want the pink to show up more. Then after, I'm going to go in and clean up the sides and then pop on me some lashes. Okay, now we're on to the foundation. As you know, you always want to prime your face real good, just to prevent any sweating, just to keep the makeup from moving. I'm going to go in Juvia's Place foundation stick. I think the name of it is Katsina. I use two of them. I normally like to do the darkest shade on the outside perimeter of my face, and then on the inside perimeter of my face towards closer to my eye and my nose, I like to use a lighter color. And that's because as you can tell, my face is two different colors, so that's why I always use two different shades of foundation. Okay, now I'm going to take my Real Technique foundation brush and blend that foundation in well to my skin. I love the Real Technique brush because it sets the foundation to your face. It don't take away anything. So that's why I really love using this brush. I'm going to make sure I blend it well and leave no shades I want to get by my eyes, my eyebrows. Yeah. Next, I'm going to set my face using the Laura Mercier medium deep setting powder. I always set my face with a powder right after I finish applying the foundation, just to make it look smooth and not too sweaty looking, like a matte finish. I love a matte finish. Then I'm going to go in with LA Pro Girls Concealer. I love using a lighter shade by my on my under eyes, my forehead, my nose, my chin area, basically my T-zone. I love using a lighter shade because it just pops more. But you don't want to be afraid to use lighter shade. If you know how to blend well, it's gonna all come out great. Okay, now I'm going to contour. This is Juvia's Place foundation stick. I am using, I forgot the name of the shade this is. I think it's Congo if I'm not mistaken. But I always go with a darker foundation just to contour my face. Basically, I'm going to blend this all about my face, my forehead, my cheekbone, my nose area. Then after that, I'm gonna set my face with Sacha Buttercup. I'm just gonna apply a light amount of the Sacha Buttercup because every time I use Sacha Buttercup, I don't know why, it just always produces flashback. So I use the Sacha Buttercup just to set it, just a light layer first. Then I go back with the Laura Mercier, and then I set my face with the Laura Mercier. That's the one I use a lot, and it don't prevent flashbacks. So when you setting your face, you always want to start out with a little, a little brush through first, and then that's when you go, deep with setting your face. Okay, now I'm gonna go in to the NYX contour palette just to add back my contour that I lost when I started to add my powders. Okay, now I'm going into the NYX setting spray. I'm going to spray that all over my face, and then I'm going to go back and with the Real Technique brush just to set that spray in my face. And it also have leftover foundation that's on the brush, so it kind of blends it in and make it look, smooth. Then I'm going to go back into the Juvia's palette, and I'm going to go with that pink shade and line my under eye. Next, I'm going to add some mascara to my under eyelash. Now I'm going to add some lip gloss. Then I'm going to blush. I blushed already off camera. I'm just going to add some more blush just to make it pop. I'm going to go back in that pink with the Juvia's palette. And then that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.